Have you tried every diet, every workout, and every tip from the internet and still can't lose weight? You're not alone. Here's the shocking truth. It's not your fault. What if everything you've been told about weight loss is outdated, misleading, or even scientifically wrong? In this eye-opening journey, we'll uncover the hidden reasons your body is holding on to fat. Reasons rooted in hormones, stress, sleep, and even your environment. If you've ever blamed yourself, it's time to stop. The real culprit might just surprise you. Today, we will talk about the shocking truth behind why you can't lose weight. It's not your fault. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. It's not just about calories. The metabolism myth. Most of us were taught that weight loss is simple. Burn more calories than you consume. But modern science reveals that this equation doesn't tell a full story. Your metabolism, the rate at which your body burns energy, is heavily influenced by factors beyond your control like age, genetics, and even the type of food you eat. For instance, processed foods can slow down your metabolism, while whole foods support it. Moreover, when you cut calories too drastically, your body goes into survival mode and slows your metabolic rate even further, making it harder to burn fat. This is why many people gain back the weight they lose during restrictive diets. Your body is hardwired to protect you from starvation, even when you're just trying to lose a few pounds. This has nothing to do with your willpower or discipline. It's biology doing what it's supposed to do. Understanding this shifts the blame from personal failure to physiological response. The truth is, the calories in, calories out model is overly simplistic and doesn't reflect the complex processes happening inside your body that affect weight regulation on a daily basis. 2. The hidden power of hormones and weight gain. Hormones control nearly every aspect of weight regulation, and most people aren't even aware of how much they matter. Insulin, for example, manages how your body stores fat, and when you eat lots of processed sugars and carbs, your insulin levels spike. Chronic high insulin doesn't just lead to diabetes, it tells your body to store more fat, especially around your belly. Cortisol, the stress hormone, is another major player. When you're stressed, whether from work, relationships, or lack of sleep, your cortisol rises, pushing your body to store fat and break down muscle. Then there's leptin and ghrelin, the hormones that control hunger and fullness. When you don't sleep well or go on restrictive diets, these hormones go haywire. Leptin drops and ghrelin increases, so you're constantly hungry and rarely satisfied. It's not your imagination, and it's not weakness. Your body is literally telling you to eat more and burn less. Until your hormones are balanced, weight loss will always feel like an uphill battle, and most diet plans never even mention this. 3. Ultra-processed foods are sabotaging you silently. Today's diet is filled with foods that aren't really food. Ultra-processed items like sugary cereals, chips, frozen dinners, and even so-called healthy protein bars are loaded with artificial additives, preservatives, and refined sugars that wreak havoc on your body's natural fat-burning systems. These foods not only spike insulin, but also trigger inflammation, disrupt gut health, and confuse your hunger signals. Ever notice how you can eat an entire bag of chips but feel unsatisfied? That's by design. These foods are engineered to be hyper-palatable, salty, sweet, crunchy, to override your brain's satiety signals and keep you eating more. On top of that, they mess with your microbiome, the gut bacteria responsible for digestion, hormone regulation, and even mood. A disrupted gut can lead to cravings, slower metabolism, and weight gain. The worst part? Many of these foods are marketed as low-fat or low-calorie, making you think they're healthy when they're doing the exact opposite. Real whole foods don't behave this way, but they're often more expensive and harder to access, especially in food deserts. It's not about lack of discipline. It's a systemic trap. 4. Your genetics may be working against you. You might be surprised to learn that genetics plays a major role in your ability to lose weight. Some people are simply predisposed to store fat more efficiently than others. Scientists have discovered dozens of gene variations that influence how our bodies process food, respond to exercise, and store fat. For example, the FTO gene, sometimes called the fat gen, has been linked to higher levels of hunger and slower metabolism. If you have this gene, your body is wired to hold onto fat more tightly, even when you're eating clean and exercising regularly. But here's the kicker. The weight loss industry rarely accounts for genetic differences. Instead, it sells one-size-fits-all solutions that work for a select few but fail for the majority. This leaves millions feeling like failures when in reality their biology is simply different. Genetic testing can help identify your personal blueprint, but until this becomes mainstream, many will continue to struggle without understanding why. 5. Chronic stress and poor sleep. The silent saboteurs, stress and sleep are two of the most overlooked factors in weight gain and inability to lose fat. Chronic stress releases cortisol, which not only makes you crave sugary and fatty foods, but also tells your body to store fat, especially around the belly. Worse, stress lowers testosterone and growth hormone, both essential for muscle growth and fat loss. Sleep is equally critical. A lack of deep, restorative sleep alters your hunger hormones. Leptin decreases and ghrelin increases, so you wake up hungry and crave high-calorie comfort foods. Studies show that just one night of poor sleep can reduce insulin sensitivity, making your body more likely to store fat the next day. And if you're trying to work out while sleep-deprived, forget it. Your energy, performance, and recovery are all compromised. This creates a vicious cycle where poor sleep leads to weight gain, which increases stress, which leads to more poor sleep. Sticks, gut health. The hidden battlefield of fat loss. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria that control everything from digestion to immune function to mood. But what most people don't know is that gut health also plays a crucial role in weight regulation. An imbalanced microbiome can lead to chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and increased fat storage. Specific gut bacteria influence how efficiently you extract calories from food, and some people's gut flora are more thrifty than others, storing more calories as fat even from the same meal. Antibiotics, artificial sweeteners, and a diet high in sugar and low in fiber destroy healthy gut flora and create an environment that favors obesity-causing microbes. Moreover, an unhealthy gut can make you crave junk food, cause bloating, and impaired nutrient absorption. Fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut, as well as fiber-rich vegetables, can help restore balance, but this takes time. 7. The diet industry is designed for you to fail. Here's the harsh truth. Most diets are designed to keep you coming back. If they worked long-term, the $70 billion weight loss industry would collapse. That's why diet programs rely on short-term success and long-term failure. Restrictive diets can produce rapid results at first, but they're unsustainable. When you inevitably fail, the industry blames you, not the system. You're told to try harder, buy another plan, take another pill. This cycle erodes your confidence and creates emotional baggage around food. Worse, many diets promote disordered eating behaviors and ignore the mental and emotional toll they take. Some even suppress essential nutrients, slow your metabolism, and destroy your gut health. All under the guise of health. You don't need another diet. You need a sustainable lifestyle rooted in understanding your body, nourishing it properly, moving with purpose, and healing your relationship with food. 8. What real sustainable change actually looks like. Real weight loss isn't about punishing yourself. It's about healing. It starts with nourishing your body with whole, unprocessed foods that balance your hormones and support your gut. It involves managing stress, prioritizing sleep, and moving your body in ways that feel good, not torturous. It's about shifting the focus from restriction to nourishment, from guilt to self-compassion. You don't need to starve yourself or spend hours in the gym. You need to understand your unique biology and work with it, not against it. That might mean working with a functional medicine practitioner, getting your hormones tested, or simply getting back to basics: clean food, restful sleep, joyful movement, and mental clarity. Sustainable change happens when you stop seeing weight loss as a finish line and start seeing it as a natural byproduct of taking care of your body from the inside out. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.